The first time, some few years back, I traveled from Kefi to Area 1. Dunamis Church was still in Area 1, Garki, before they moved to Glory Dome. It was a healing and deliverance service. That was even my first time. And I was so excited. I went with hunger to receive and to be refreshed. And that day, Pastor Dr. Paul Inenche was not in service. It was his wife that was ministering. I sat down under that atmosphere. I will be sharing some stories with you so that we can learn and grow. I sat down somewhere at the extreme back. Just help them. Don't be distracted. And while she ministered miracles, impartation, I was literally in tears, literally sobbing and crying in tears. I think some of these guys were around that day. You were around. Some of you guys were around. I was sobbing and crying. And then this is the point of my story now. When she was coming to the close of her administration, so many healings and testimonies, she could not take all the testimonies, and the time was 1 p.m. and she made a statement that so touched my heart. She said, we have to close now. All your miracles are perfected. I was given a time to close this service. I was given a time to close this service. If for whatever reason I exceed the time, demons know I'm now operating outside submission. I was sobbing. I said, my God, can you see the level of spiritual understanding? Miracles. The blind were seeing, the deaf were hearing. Someone who does not understand submission will sit there because of the excitement of everything and keep ministering. Let's see the miracles happen. Let it be obvious that it can happen even when it's not around. She had to rush the service, compress it, and finish that service immediately. What was her reason? Demons are only checking out because I'm still within the confines of my grace. I've been given an allocated time, and they know, they are aware. They are not idiots. Demons are not fools. You can call them idiots and vagabonds, and you are right, but if you call them fools, you are not serious. They understand spiritual things too. So I have to close this service now because I'm working on that submission. If I don't close now, you will be surprised that the atmosphere can begin to gradually alter, and before you know, all of you will be bored in this service. Submission. It is not weakness. It is truly power under control. Power under control. A lot of people will have to understand this. I've taught our leaders, and especially those who moderate our services. Let me just say this to help some of you. I tell them, if you are given 10 minutes to lead prayer and your time is up and you are still here, is disloyalty. I don't care what you are saying. Believe what I'm saying. I don't even care what you are saying, because the time you are operating under a given authority, and as soon as that time is up, you are on your own. Nobody send you again. It is called submission. It is called submission. These things are very important. A lot of people can be carried away with overexcitement. Whatever it is now, I know the Spirit of God can lead you, but the Bible said the spirit of a prophet should be subject to the prophet. These things are one of the things, or some of the things that we have to understand to truly walk in power. Because some of you are under certain ministries, you are under certain graces, and you have to understand this. You have to.